What's happening, guys? This is Nagpal for iGyaan, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Samsung Galaxy Note 8, also known as the N5100. This is the Galaxy that has been launched for a market segment that was created by the iPad mini. Essentially an 8-inch device or an 8-inch tablet with the ability to make phone calls is what the Galaxy Note 8 is. And it's got some interesting specifications, so let's talk about the hardware a little bit. On the front we have an 800 by 1280 pixel 8-inch capacitive LCD touchscreen. Now this is a TFT LCD and it has a 16 million color depth. On the top over here you have an earpiece which is essentially made for voice calling. You can use this tablet or the 8-inch device to make phone calls as well. On the front we also have a 1.3 megapixel camera for front facing calls or video calls or Skype, VoIP, etc. On the bottom you have the touch capacitive buttons, the back button and the menu button, and you have a hardware physical home button, which is the standard Samsung design. If you look at the Galaxy Note 8 from the front, it essentially looks like a bigger brother to the Samsung Galaxy S3 or the Galaxy Note 2. This is essentially the same sort of design that Samsung's been following. Even with their Grand, it was the same kind of design. If I look at the right of the tablet or the Note, you will see a power button and the volume rocker, and there is also an additional microphone which is over here, possibly for noise cancellation. You also have an IR blaster over here, lets you control televisions, etc. I'll talk about that in just a minute. And on the bottom over here you also have the S Pen, which is a different size from the S Pen on the Galaxy Note 2 or the Galaxy Note 10-inch version, which was essentially the Galaxy Note Tab or the standard Wacom pen, which is over here. Let's put this back in, and if we look at the top of the device, we have a standard 3.5mm headphone jack, and if we turn this around, we have a micro SD card slot which is over here, and we also have a SIM card slot which is over here. On the bottom you have dual stereo speakers. You also have the standard Samsung 30-pin connector, and you have the main microphone which will be used for voice calls. On the back you have a 5 megapixel camera capable of full HD video, and you can see the shiny glossy back finish, which is essentially like the Galaxy phones. Attracts a lot of fingerprints. You have the hyper glaze coating on the back panel. The back panel is not removable, although it does look like you can pull it off. It is not removable. On the inside, however, you have a quad-core 1.6 gigahertz Exynos 4412 processor. You also have a Mali 400MP GPU along with 16 or 32 gigabyte of storage, 2 gigabyte of RAM, and you have a micro SD card expandability with up to 64 gigabyte. The Galaxy Note 8 is running Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean out of the box, and it will get an update for Android 4.2. So you're looking at the standard nature UX from Samsung. If you look at the lock screen over here, you have the standard layout. You can simply slide your finger across to unlock it, and you have the standard Samsung TouchWiz user interface all over here. You also have a notification panel which is also the standard Samsung style. You can quickly launch Wi-Fi, GPS, etc. from here on the top, and you can also set the brightness from here. You can turn off auto brightness, etc. Do all those kind of things. Slide to kill notifications, or simply press the clear button to kill all notifications at the same time. If you quickly go into the about phone or the about device panel over here, you'll see it's running Android 4.1.2 out of the box. We also have the model number, which is the N5100. Let's come back out. You can see it's the standard user interface, so you can pull out. You have up to 7 home pages that you can create and customize as per your requirement. You can add widgets, wallpapers, icons, app shortcuts, and even folders onto this. If you look at the phone dialer over here, you will see that we have a standard sort of phone dialer from the Samsung design interface, and you can also initiate video calls directly from here. You can jump into your favorites, contacts, etc. directly from here as well. Again, with the keyboard, if I quickly jump into messaging, create a new message, you'll be able to see we have the standard Samsung keyboard, which can also accept continuous input, and you can also change the keypad type with the keyboard. Apparently you can expand the keyboard. You also have handwriting input, which I will show you in just a minute. You have a lot of customizations for the keyboard. So let me quickly go here. And let's see what all we can turn on. If I go into settings, so you can split your keyboard and have individual keyboards over here. You can move it and move it up or down, exactly like what Apple did with their keyboards. So Samsung has done that with their keyboard as well. So you can increase or decrease the size of the keyboard as per your requirement over here. You can also get continuous input, and you also have something which is called cursor control. So I will just show you that in just one second. You can also control the cursor by simply sliding your finger across the keys. So you can see that instead of now going here and then waiting for the cursor and then dragging it, I can be here and I can simply go back. So this is one feature that Samsung has added. Of course, you have handwriting input, which allows you to do a lot of things using the S Pen. So I'm going to try it one time. So you can see that I made a mistake over here. I can go back quickly, strike out, and then add a H. So you can see that it was really easy to edit that over there, and I could use my pen and go back and edit wherever I am. And that's how you do text input with the Galaxy Note 8. It's simply easy because the S Pen makes it really easy to use handwriting inputs. So you have the standard set of features that were demoed in the Galaxy Note 8. So the minute you pull out your pen, the pen is detected and you're taken to the pen screen, which is like so. You're brought to this page, which lets you discover your inner creativity. Of course, you can customize this again as per your requirements. It's called Page Buddy, and you can also tap the back button twice or hold down on the back button to enable the multitasking toolbar over here. So I can have a multi-window right here on my Galaxy Note 8, which is going to be brilliant for some people. Of course, you have the standard set of things. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can just hold down the button and hold down your pen, and it will take a screenshot. And then you can annotate the screenshot and do a bunch of things on it. So it lets you do all these things thanks to the Galaxy Note interface that Samsung has put in the Galaxy Note 8 as well. Now, if I go into the all applications list, you can see that we have the standard set of Samsung applications over here. So you do have something new, which is Awesome Note, which is the Android version of this application, only available on the Galaxy Note right now. It was launched with that, so they've kind of replaced S Note by they're now pushing Awesome Note in this, so it makes it really easy to create a new note. So you can see that it works perfectly well. Awesome Note, again, another application that we will take a look at once we are actually fully reviewing the device. But there you can see it also comes with Flipboard pre-installed. You have Music Player, Music Hub, which is the standard Samsung things. And again, you have pop-up video and all those things that are standard in the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. You get all those features in the Galaxy Note 8 as well. You also have the Samsung Application Store. You have voice search. You also have S-Voice, which is right over here. You can see that. I'm going to quickly skip all of this, and you can see that we have S-Voice out of the box. Of course, we have Google Now as well because it is running Jelly Bean. So you can also go into Google Now and set that up as per your requirements as well. So as you can clearly see that this is a brand new Note and we haven't even set it up. So we're going to open up our website, which is right over here. We're going to open this up. It will load up in a Flex interface. So you should be able to see our full website on all platforms now. So you can see all the new design of the website. Really fast and fluid if you look at that. And I can also convert it into landscape. Really smooth on this device over here. Let me scroll to the left a little bit, and you can see that panning, pinching, everything is really smooth. You can zoom in, zoom out. Let's open this article up, and then you can scroll through this. You can see that the colors and everything looks really nice. It's really smooth. No issues with the interface whatsoever. And it appears that you can also load videos directly from here, so I'm going to try and do just about that right now.
And today we're going to be taking a look at the gaming performance of the new LG Optimus G. Essentially a global version of the Nexus 4, the LG Optimus G has a quad-core processor clocked at 1.5 GHz and a Adreno 320 GPU, and a brilliant amount of specifications, making it quite ideal for gaming. It has a wonderfully vivid HD IPS LCD display, which is 1280 by 720. It's also capable in terms of memory because
so you saw that video playback is good and colors look really nice on the screen of the Galaxy Note 8. As far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty happy with what Samsung has done with this device. What all matters now is that when it's actually available in the market, what pricing they keep for it, and what the device is targeted as. And as far as we're concerned, this is going to be another good segment for Samsung. We'll be back with a full series of videos for the Galaxy Note 8. So if you have any questions, queries, or any special requests for the Galaxy Note 8, please do leave them in the comment section below, and you can check out more details on the Galaxy Note 8 on iGyaan.in, and check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Catch us on our YouTube channels, youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaanTV. For iGyaan Network, this is me, Bharat Nagpal.